Hello internet world. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at two products from 12 South, a new revised version of their ParcSlope. This is for the MacBook or iPad, and also their brand new HoverBar Duo for the iPad. These were very kindly sent in to me free of charge by the manufacturer. They haven't asked me to say anything in particular, no money's exchanged hands. I'm just going to share with you my opinion of both of these products. So let's take a closer look. So this is the ParcSlope from 12 South. In fact, it's a slightly revised version, sort of call it the ParcSlope II. And it's designed with the Apple MacBook or iPad in mind. But of course, you can use it with other devices as well. So if you've got a MacBook or MacBook Pro, great. If you've got a Windows-based Ultrabook, for example, then that will work too. It mentions the iPad. Of course, it will work with all of the iPads. But if you've got an Android tablet, of course you can use it with those as well. And in fact, I've got it sitting on my desk here. This is what it looks like. So I've got my MacBook Pro on here, and it just elevates it to a really nice angle. Now, of course, you could type directly onto the laptop's keyboard with it in this angle, but you're probably better off having an external keyboard on your desk just in front, something like a wireless keyboard just down here. And then of course you can adjust the screen to the correct angle, and you've just got a really nice ergonomic way of using your laptop. Let me just close this and I'll show you the device itself. It's really well made, very, very high quality, really light. It's powder coated in this nice black finish. There are rubberized bits on the bottom here. This stops your laptop or iPad from slipping off. And then we've got a rubberized section here, which is sort of hollow in the middle here. It's got a cutout that allows for some extra heat dissipation, and this just allows you to rest the back or the underside of your laptop on here without it getting scratched. Really nice angle. Got some cable management if you need to run cables out of the back, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, it does work with your iPad as well, or your tablet. Let me just unlock mine. So this is my iPad here, and of course, in the same way as I had my laptop on there, you can put your iPad in. It's a really nice angle for typing directly onto the screen. So this is the ParcSlope for the MacBook or iPad. And I just think it's a great, very simple design, yet very, very useful and very effective. This is the HoverBar Duo from 12 South. This is designed for your iPad, or indeed if you've got an Android tablet, you can use it with that as well. And it's called the Duo because it's got two different orientations or ways that you can use it. And it's sitting on my desk here for you to have a look at. It's a really nice stand. Now this is a 12.9-inch iPad Pro in here at the moment, and it holds the weight with ease. So you've got no issue with using a larger tablet in here. It also comes with some little tools. So we've got a little screw-in piece here for sort of adapting it to the bracket that I'm going to show you in a short while, and two Allen keys. So you get everything you need inside the box. And then you get this really nice clamp. This is the way you can use it in a second orientation. And the way you'd use this is you would clamp this onto a shelf, for example. You've got a little turning piece here which tightens up the clamp to clamp onto perhaps a bookshelf, for example, or a kitchen cabinet if you want to use it in the kitchen. And then the arm comes off of the stand I've got it on at the moment and screws into this piece here. So you could use it in a kitchen environment, perhaps if you want to look at recipes and you just have it hanging from the underside of a cabinet. At the moment it's on the desk stand. It's a really nice firm base to it. We've got a little groove in the bottom of the base for your Apple Pencil, for example. And then we can of course adjust the angle, so we can adjust it up a little bit. We can also rotate it, so we could rotate it in this orientation as well. Get that straight for you. So it's very, very flexible. And then of course you have got full articulation on the arm as well. So if I just turn it to this angle, you can see you can tilt it backwards. You can bring this down. You could bring it right down to a really low level, for example. This would be ideal if you wanted to do some productivity work on your iPad and you wanted a little keyboard in front. So it's really flexible in the way that you can use it and the way you can actually position your iPad. And this is brilliant, it really is. There's little tightening parts on the back as well. Let me just show you this. So you can use the Allen key to actually tighten up these sections here if you want, and there's also a ball joint just on the back of the iPad, and you can actually tighten that down if you need to. This is like a spring clip mechanism, so you can take the iPad off very easily, and then of course you can rotate it on that ball joint. Very, very good indeed. Let me just remove my iPad very carefully. I want to show you something. So my iPad is actually in a case, and I left it in the case on purpose because I don't want to have to remove my iPad from a case every time I use it with the HoverBar Duo, and it works exceptionally well even in a case. That's up to a 12.9 inch iPad Pro. Let me show you this a little bit closer. I just want to show you the little ball joint. So we've got this ball joint that I'm adjusting here, and this tightens down with this little turning knob just here. This is a plastic turning knob, and this section here is what you unscrew if you want to attach it to that other bracket. It's really nicely made though, very, very solid base to it, really sturdy base as well. This has got some weight to it because obviously you don't want everything to topple over. It's just a very, very nice stand. This is the HoverBar Duo from 12 South. So I really do like both of these products. I think they've both got their various use case scenarios, and they're very useful indeed. I didn't think I would like the HoverBar Duo as much as I do. It's a very robust stand, and I really like the ParcSlope as well because it's so versatile in the fact that it can be used for both the MacBook Pro, MacBook, other laptops, and of course your iPad or an Android tablet as well. So that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want to purchase either of these products for yourself, then please do check out the links down in the video description area. There's also a link down there to the 12 South website. Thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in another video very, very soon.